Welcome to the 2022 SBA Draft. I'm this evening's announcer, Ray Drew. Tonight, the SBA industry's top BDO talent will be drafted onto two all-star teams. Representing the home team, we have Gaurang Greg Gala out of Raleigh, North Carolina. 7 years into the industry, tonight he's up against the new kid on the block, Alan Peterson from Tampa, Florida. We're in for an amazing night, folks, but before we get started, tonight's draft is sponsored by Tostitos. Tostitos, bring the party. All right, now back to the show. Let's throw it over to Greg and hear about his strategy going into tonight.
Hey guys, Ray, thank you for having me on. So Team Gala's strategy is going to be what I mentioned in episode 76 of the Art of SBA Lending podcast. We are basically going 5 people deep, really good communicators, high volume players, and all around good guys. Thank you. Back to you, Ray.
All right, now let's hear from Alan on his game plan going into tonight.
Thanks so much for having me, Ray. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach than just scourging LinkedIn for just funded boast pieces. And I'm going to go for a well-rounded team that, in my opinion, are folks that demonstrate what makes this industry so awesome. We'll see how it all shakes out, but I'm really glad to be here. Thanks.
All right, now time for the coin flip. Alan, you're the visiting team. Heads or tails?
Tails.
It is tails. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second. We'll let Greg lead it off here.
All right, Greg, let's take it away for your first draft pick of the night.
All right, wise decision. We have the management just brought in the call. The pick is in. So the first pick of the 2022 SBA draft is Mike Kim from Ready Capital.
Wow.
From Los Angeles, California.
Mike Kim is arguably the highest producing SBA lender in the country. He was actually part of a brokerage before joining Ready Capital, and I worked with him for a couple of years while we were both there. Great guy, outstanding first draft pick, Greg. Let's move it over to Alan for his first pick of the night.
Wow, that was a great pick, Greg. I'm going to stick with the theme of just straight production, and I'm going to be picking someone who not only did I hear them on the Art of SBA podcast, I thought their episode was really good. Also, when I saw this individual at the combine recently, banging spreads and making contacts, it was actually the first time I've ever spoke to him ever in real life, and he got a kick out of the whole thing. My first round pick is going to be Daniel Park.
Don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. You ballin' on you dummies. I'm so lit, sports center got a post run clips.
Wow, back-to-back first round draft picks coming out of Los Angeles, showing the West Coast some love tonight. I love it. All right, back to Greg for his second pick of the night.
The call is here. Team Gala selects with their second pick, Rich Gaetano from Celtic Bank.
Wow, yes, Celtic Bank has some heavy hitters on their team, and Richard is at the top of that list. He actually moved down here to South Florida, I believe a year or two ago. I haven't seen him around just yet, but he's a busy guy. I heard his beard closed $10 million last year. All right, back to Alan for his second draft pick.
Wow. Well, with my second pick, I had to go with someone who I know very well in real life as we go neck and neck for production currently. It seems like every 3 weeks it changes, like the Kentucky Derby. More importantly, he once tricked me into taking my health more seriously. And not only is he a lender, but he is actually a 7A borrower too. Interesting story. If you get a chance, he'll tell you all about it. Second pick overall, Sterling Birdsong out of Tampa, Florida.
This is Sterling. Hey, Alan, how's it going? A draft? What do you mean? You're drafting me? I'm beating you in production. I mean, I guess I'm in. See you on game night.
Yes.
Ah.
Wow. An underdog coming in tonight. Sterling Birdsong is the number 2 pick of the night for Alan's team. That just goes to show you anything is possible, folks. All right, back to Greg for the 3rd pick of the night.
All right, the 3rd pick of the night. The call is in. Before I answer this, want to know the 3rd pick is sponsored by SmartBiz Small Loans. And this is one of my old co-workers here, Ryan Kroge at First Internet Bank out of the Detroit, Michigan.
Hello, I am Ryan Kroge. I'm with First Internet Bank based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I am located in Rochester Hills, Michigan, about 20 minutes north of Detroit, taking over the Midwest and the country nationwide. Your point guard, rating 3s and SBA loans from coast to coast. Take it easy, guys.
Oh, a stunning pick by Greg, a former colleague. Greg wasn't lying. He is assembling a team of some high producers. All right, back to Alan for the 3rd pick for his team.
Well, for the 3rd pick here, I went with another person that, quite frankly, I just can't ignore them on social media. She's got an amazing personal brand and presence, focusing on entrepreneurs, obviously a lot of business acquisition activity. She doesn't seem to just court brokers like a lot of folks, and she's pumping content out all the time, which inspires me as it's something I wish I was doing myself. My 3rd pick overall, Team Peterson, picks Deb Curtis.
Wow, a curveball tonight, folks. Deb is a branding and marketing machine. I worked with her for about a year here at Fundex, and she has only continued to grow and blossom in our SBA industry. An excellent pick from Alan tonight. All right, back to Greg for his 4th pick of the night.
Alan, I hear your pick from Dogwood, and our 4th pick is in. Let's see who it is. It is Michael Johnson from Dogwood Bank here in my hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina. He is the Draymond of the group. He's a dog. He's a killer. He's a fighter. And he's going to do great things for our team. Let's go.
Hey, Art of SBA Lending Podcast. Thank you for inviting me to your SBA Draft. Glad to be a part of it. Name's Michael Johnson, Dogwood State Bank, located here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Looking forward to being a part of the team. More importantly, I'm your power forward to be starting. I don't come off the bench. I'm starting, and I will close this game out.
2nd pick of the night for Dogwood. Wow, there must be something in the water over there. This guy is a monster. His initials say it all. I actually met this gentleman at a conference recently. Outstanding guy. Great pick, Greg. Let's move it over to Alan for his 4th pick of the night.
Wow, this is honestly getting pretty crazy. I just also want to take a quick minute to thank Tostitos also for making this all possible. With everything's going, I'm about to pull out a move that I didn't even see myself making. I'm going to pick Dustin Baker.
KD as an MVP on a team that didn't have Kyrie Irving and that James Harden was sort of middling 6 months ago. Right, 6 months ago. All right.
Hello? Who? Alan? Alan what? Alan? What are you talking about? Dude, you know I'm not a BDO, right? Like, what am I gonna do? All right, man. Well, thanks, I guess. We'll see how it goes. All right, man. Peace.
What?
Oh,
Alan
I know,
throws a
I know, I know,
curveball.
oh my
I know.
God.
The
It should
SBA
be
Roadshow guy?
eligible. It should be eligible. He's filling the roster equivalent of a COI in somebody's pipeline. Dustin Baker, legit pick,
Well,
and I'm going to stick with it.
You heard it here, folks. Alan Peterson picks the SBA Roadshow guy as his next pick of the draft.
No way.
An unprecedented move, folks. This guy was an SBA recruiter, and now he's a movie producer. No BDO experience, and yet Alan has picked him on his team. No one saw this coming, folks. We are going back to Greg for his final pick of the night. He's built a team of 4 absolute monsters in the industry. Let's hear who he has in store for his final pick of the night.
All right, let's see. We've got a call coming in. Let's see who it is. Yes. Uh-huh. All right. Thank you. With my 5th and final pick of the SBA draft, we're picking my main man out of Texas, Ted Cruz's best friend, David Velez from Regions Bank. This guy is the best at export capital, 90% guarantees. His volumes may not be as high as the other 4, but with that 90% guarantee, that premium's coming in, baby. Got to make that money.
Wow.
I did not see that coming, folks.
Wow.
This pick sponsored by LSP Windsor Advantage. Shout out to my guys.
Regions is a large bank, and for Greg to have picked him says a lot about David. I think this guy is going places, and I also have to figure out how Greg is getting all these sponsors because I'm going to need a cut. All right, now back to Alan for the last pick of the night. Everyone is waiting. We're on pins and needles to hear who Alan Peterson is picking for his 5th and final place on the team. Take it away.
Well, Ray, it was no secret that I came in here with a different game plan as I'm looking to accentuate the things that I think make the industry at large better. That's why, with my 5th and final pick, I'd like to pick you, the loyal viewer of the Art of the SBA podcast. Because without folks like you interested in this niche that we all care so much about, looking to learn, grow, and get better to push the bar higher and higher, then what's the point? Beat that, Greg.
Great pick, Alan.
Well,
I
folks,
like it.
I
I will tell you, my team is going to destroy your team.
Yeah, probably.
In all my years of doing this, I don't think I've ever seen a pick like that. We're gonna need to find out if this is even legal. I'm gonna have to go ahead and phone the judges. Please hold. Okay. Well, the results are in. The pick stands. The final pick of the draft is you, the listener. There you have it, folks. The first ever SBA draft. I want to give a special thanks to Greg Gala, Alan Peterson, the 10 picks, and of course, Tostitos. That does it for us. Ta-ta.